Hey guys, it's Bia here, and today we're back with another video. So this is a bit of a different video. As you know, I keep making different videos where I'm gonna take you guys on my little journey to refurbish my little studio area that I have at home. So what I did is I went to IKEA and I got a few things, as you can see at the back. I'll show you guys in a moment. I got them basically. Currently my my table that I'm using for pattern cutting and cutting fabric and so on is made of glass, which is not very ideal considering there's a lot of sharp tools and the table's getting a lot of scratches. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that away. I also have a sewing machine which I have yet to show you guys, and I might make a separate video just for the machine and just letting you know how I got it and so on. And today I'm just gonna take you through, it's not a tour, it's like a come with me on my adventure to essentially changing that space. And I also got a carpet for it. I also got a shelf which I need to put up, and I got an ironing board for that space, because if I'm gonna make things, I don't want to keep having to open a massive board and then closing it again. So I got a mini one from IKEA, and I got this tabletop which was 20 something pounds. This was in Bargain Corner. As you guys know, I love getting a bargain and getting things for cheaper because I'm not out here trying to pay full price for things. And obviously any way to save money is the best. As you know, I always try to save as much money as possible, although sometimes I do admit I don't follow that, especially when it comes to food. So yeah, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this out, I'm gonna take you through the process, and I'm gonna show you how I get it done and essentially take you through this little journey, and you guys will be able to see my new space and how I'm gonna work around it. And yeah, also before I get started, you guys, as I always say, don't forget to leave a like in this video, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment down below if there's anything you guys would like to know, if there's any questions, anything that you'd like clarified, any help you need, literally anything you might ask relating to fashion and textiles. I will help you out, especially if it comes to uni, A-levels, anything, literally tips and tricks for anything that I can help you guys with. I will help you. And also apologies for still having this thing on my face and still having some weird hair, because every time I leave the house I'm just in a rush and I don't have time right now. And yeah, anyways, let's just get started and I'm gonna bring you to my journey. So guys, as always, you know I like a bargain on everything, so a lot of these things I got from Bargain Corner, or they were on discount already, because you know I'm trying to save money every time I shop. So that rug was on discount, the tabletop was from Bargain Corner discounted, and the legs I paid full price, and for the ironing board as well, but you know, I'm trying my best. So this is her area, this is how it currently looks like. This is where I have the sewing machine with all my fabric samples, my beautiful mannequin, and then this side I have my table where I keep all of this stuff, and underneath I had some storage. So I'm gonna start by just cleaning up this table, ensuring that it's looking nice and beautiful, taking away all of this trash. So this table we've actually had in this house for quite a long time, and I've been keeping it because, well, I wasn't sure where I was gonna get something that would actually fit the space properly. But unfortunately, this table, as amazing as it is, glass is not very ideal when you're dealing with sharp tools, and I'm actually scared every time I put my metal scissors on this glass. Although it's thick, I'm really scared of like scratching it, and there's already a few scratches because of the use on this table, and I don't want to damage it more. Plus the legs underneath, they don't allow me to do proper storage, like they don't allow me to have flexibility with how I put things underneath. So the table just has to go, so it's going in the what's it called, in the garden, and it will reside there for now. Oh, sorry guys, I'm kind of tired. But yeah, so a lot of things I have here, they're actually from discount, and like those little storage things you see there, discount. I really emphasize, you guys, when you're doing something, really try and save money as much as you can. So I'm just clearing things up. Also, guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and leave a like on this video if you like to see how I actually change and clean up my space, because honestly it was looking horrendous and it was looking really bad. I mean, it was not horrible, but it could be better. I do have lots of plants and lots of things which I need to do something about in the future, but right now I don't really have a choice. So first thing I did after taking that table away was I got the one I got from Bargain Corner. I think it was like 20 something pounds for this long piece of wood, which is, I think it's a kitchen top, but anyways, it works for me. And then what I did was I actually got these extendable legs, which get longer or shorter according to the size you want, and I just put them, again, sleepy. I put them on the table. See, ta-da, magic. And then I'm just gonna fit them in the corner where all the stuff is, and this way I can actually have more space and I can actually have more accessible drawers. And I actually got, so this shelf here, it was from my wardrobe, my Pax wardrobe. It's a compliment shelf from IKEA. And what I did was I had to take it because it was really bent, because I put a lot of heavy stuff on it, and I'm gonna put it upside down on this space, so that one, I can create an extra shelf, and two, with the shelf, with putting it upside down, I'm actually allowing it, the weight of the shelf, to basically make it go back to its original state, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Basically, I'm forcing the wood to go back to flat instead of being bent. So this is the storage right now, how we have it. If you want to know the name and what I actually got here, on the left, those drawers, they're called Alex drawers. The little storage thing in the middle, I think it's a Method, it's a kitchen storage. The doors, I don't remember the name because I got it in Bargain Corner, but I'm 100% sure it's a kitchen unit, the one underneath. And then that shelf, I said already, it's part of a wardrobe. And this rug, I'm pretty sure they don't sell this anymore because they were trying to sell them out so they can make space for a new collection, which is why it's on discount. But yeah, so that's my space over there. And then we have these little drawers, the little ones, they're from a I forgot the name, they're from another thing which I actually just took from IKEA. I didn't actually have to pay for them because they were gonna throw them in the trash. And then the other thing I also got Bargain Corner, the one on the left. So these little ones, they're part of a little drawer set. And then this one here, this is the smallest ironing board I could find, because I'm trying to make sure I can iron without having to bring the massive one from upstairs, keeping the one, oh, it's dirty, no, keeping this one downstairs, easily accessible. I'm going to put it on the side so that I can use it. And then that shelf, again, basically I want to be able to have space for my books. So what I decided to do was I actually I'm going to drill some holes on the wall and put up that shelf. And also I'm going to keep all of this paper which I've been gathering, because one, I make the drawings on there, two, I can make patterns from this paper, and as you can see, this is part of a pattern and I have plenty of them. Soon I will actually do a little bit more of an update after this video, which is I'm going to hang these on the wall behind the bookcase, so on the other wall opposite to what we're looking at here, so that I can have more space in the shelf side, and I can put other things that I'm working on currently. So the patterns that I already made, they'll be kept on the other side, and this side is where I'm going to keep the ones I'm working on right now. So this is basically all just drawings, my book, my sketchbook and everything. What I'm working on currently, I'm just going to put it there, and so that I can use it, the fabric I'm using right now, and so on. And yeah, another thing I wanted to mention to you guys is I do use a lot of the clothes I have to trace and to figure out how to do the clothes I want to make, because if I have zero reference, it'll be not impossible, but it'd be very difficult to figure out what to do. So every time I make something and there's something that I like of a piece of clothing I already have, I use it as a reference to make, for example, the cuff of something I want to make, or to see like the size of the sleeve. How much fabric do I need for that sleeve? How long? Oh my god! Anyways, how long it's going to be, and so on. So this is just me clearing up and putting these things, and that's it. Look, clean space, everything was done. Put up the shelf, and wait, hold on, I didn't show you guys the shelf. What happened there? Okay, so here's the shelf. So basically, I just had to drill some holes on the wall. Because I am Bob the Builder, I am fashion designer, I am model, I am everything. I'm joking. But yeah, I had to just drill some holes so that I can put up the shelf. Although I ended up not doing it 100% perfect, so I actually did them a bit tilted instead of doing it parallel 100%. And this actually ended up causing some problems in the shelf, which is great because then later on I had to... Oh my god, why am I so sleepy? Anyways, so basically what happened was I put up the shelf, as you guys will see soon enough. But it tilted down a little bit, so I actually ended up getting a little shelf support that I put on one of the sides, just so I can feel a bit more comfortable that the shelf is really 100% going to stay there. Nothing's going to happen to it, it's not going to move, and no one's going to die. So yeah, this whole making took me quite a while because for some reason I kept on not making the holes deep enough or loose enough to put the white things inside so that I could put the screws into the wall, and this just took me a little while. So yeah, whilst we're talking about this, I just want to mention to you guys that you can basically just take me as inspiration for the fact that you can do everything. A lot of people seem to be very scared of doing this type of stuff by themselves because they're scared of making mistakes, of not knowing, but really I've done this whole thing without any help, and I don't need anyone to be there with me. So I believe that anyone really can do anything. I have not told you guys this yet, but I actually work at IKEA, and I've come to realize that a lot of people make a lot of mistakes when building stuff, but also a lot of people are scared of building stuff, or they don't deem themselves worthy, or they don't think they're good enough to do it, which I don't think is true. So I really believe that anyone and everyone can do things on their own. They don't need to have pay for someone to go and build it for them. But yeah, that's just a little bit of motivation. It has nothing to do with fashion. It's just a little bit of motivation for you guys. Like, don't think that you need to wait for people to make things happen. You just go at it on your own. Yes, you'll make mistakes, but you'll learn from your mistakes and you'll make things better in the process. So that was the shelf. I put it up, and this is my little paper small. It's meant to be small paper, but I wrote paper first and I wrote small. So basically, that's where I keep all the little bits of paper. When I do pattern cutting, I put it in there. And then if I ever want to make notes, I don't use post-it notes. I actually use all these little pieces of paper instead, which in my opinion is great because I'm saving paper in the process. I don't need to buy any more paper, and all the scrap actually becomes useful. So that's another tip. And then here are all of the books that I'm going to put up on my shelf. These are all my fashion books, which I'll be talking about in a minute. But yeah, these are all the things I need for pattern cutting. I have books to do with business and to do with marketing and stuff, which I'm actually keeping upstairs in my room. In my other shelves, in my little office space. So my upstairs in my room is basically the office, and downstairs is the studio. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got maybe inspired to create your own space. If you have anywhere where you can do it, how you can do it, how I did it on a budget. Essentially, I told you already, everything is from a discounted price. So I don't think maybe the store was full price, but everything else was like all on discount and all thrifted, and it has created a wonderful space for me to work in. I have essentially done all of this on a budget. I don't remember how much I spent in total because this was a gradual process of getting things, but for me it works very well. I have space for everything. The only thing I haven't done yet is I think I'm going to get some bracket to put into this shelf, because I don't think it's holding on very well and I don't trust the mechanism very well. So I'm going to put something underneath just for extra support, so that I can also put these books in there. So these are some of my fashion design related books. Some of them, this one and this one, I already have videos on, the Textilepedia and the Fashionpedia. Link will be in the cards and in the description. I have also made a video about zero waste fashion design, where I mentioned this book, which is very helpful for my last uni project, and to be honest, helpful in general. If you want to be a more sustainable designer, this is also a way to do it. You can get this. These other ones are just simple, basically because what I'm always interested in is shirt making and jackets and coats. So I have these two books that kind of give me ideas on how to make the pattern, how to drape it, and how to make everything work. And this one's how to make shirts, and how there's different ways of sewing it, different pleats, different ways of making it fall on the body, colors and everything. There's a lot of things in this book. If you want, I'll also leave this links in the description to this. And this last one here is on draping. So if instead of starting with a pattern, you want to start with fabric and then you drape, this is a book that explains how to make these generic things, like how to make these parallel trousers, how to make what is this one, how to make a skirt, which is the ones on the video. So it explains how to make them and how to cut the pattern for them. So this is very good. So essentially what I do is I use all of my knowledge from the different books. This is just some stuff to do with my uni project and what I'm working on. So essentially what I use on a day-to-day basis, and since this is going to be my studio, I think it makes most sense to keep these books up there, so when I need them, I just turn around and I get them. I do have some other books to do with fashion business, which are still in my room, which I might bring here, I might not. Depends on whether I find it fit to do that or not. So that is pretty much it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, and also don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I don't remember how many subscribers are on now, but I think we're doing pretty well. I haven't posted as much as I wanted to, simply because I've been working like 6 days a week and I'm working for most of the day, so I haven't had as much time to be able to put into YouTube videos, which I really want to be able to do. I'm currently also working on starting my business, so I've been making patterns, I've been cutting, and that hasn't given me that much time even to do that. So basically right now I'm just living for work. Soon that will obviously go down and I'll have more time to give to you guys and to answer your questions and to make more videos that you guys will enjoy. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!